In its rawest form, motocross means riding a machine with a motor in it, hence moto, across land, hence cross. In the past 50 years, though, the word motocross has been adopted by the sport to specifically mean riding dirt bikes around a closed-loop dirt track. Now that we've gotten the facts out of the way, let's talk about the race meet held at Donnybrook recently. We are going to change it up a little bit. We're not going to focus on who won or who had the highest jump. Let's look at the riders themselves. What makes them tick? Why they chose the sport? And what does it take to be a motocross rider?
Why the sport, Dylan?
Just the thrill. Just makes you feel alive. Yeah, it just makes you feel free.
Yeah, having that 125 just under you.
Yeah. Hey, all I know, but the problem is you make sure you're controlling it and it's not controlling you.
I love about it, it's because you get to learn from it. And there's lots of jumps and there's lots of people that you can ride with, yeah.
Your dad tells us that you love the sport.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
What do you love about it?
It's because I go really fast.
So it's adrenaline.
At first, I started the race, fighting for Go Child rights. So it seems as if it's working, or it's not. But then for other girls out there, it's motivating them, especially at school. People think that it's not easy getting into a track whereby you'll be racing with boys only and you'll be the only girl. It's not, but then sometimes you have to try. It's not easy. So I'm literally fighting for those girls out there who feel demotivated by other guys and who feel demotivated because most boys are considered into sport than girls.
Some riders were introduced to the sport by their friends, who in turn vehemently denied this.
What got you into this?
My friend?
No, that's nonsense. I just help him sometimes. That's it.
Like any other sport, motocross isn't void of injuries.
I ride 125 and MX2. No, I'm currently injured. I have a dislocated shoulder and broke my AC joint.
Yeah,
You got injured as well.
on the last race.
Oh, shame, man.
Now my leg just got stuck up behind my back.
Shame. And you okay?
Yeah.
Like just a couple minutes ago, I had last race had an accident, and I think I might have dislocated my shoulder or something, and it just popped back in place. Yeah, but it's just really sore.
One thing we noticed at Donnybrook is how passionate the dads are, how committed they are to having their children achieve excellence. We're not saying that the mums are not doing the same.
Yeah, I'm really proud of her, and I am trying my best to encourage her as she's doing it.
But the dads are special.
It's just he loves it. He loves it. He's constantly asking us to ride at home, come to the track. It's something he really enjoys.
This has nothing to do with you.
I have a racing background, I do, and my eldest son also used to race, but this is the sport for him. He really enjoys it.
My son was very energetic and he was showing some signs of intelligence when he was very young. So I was trying to find a sport which is good for him. So we fell into motocross. It's very expensive. Actually, it's a sacrifice. You have to do it to develop the son. Otherwise, if you think twice, you won't do it. I would love to see him on a world stage because he's got what it takes.
We are trying. We are trying by ourselves. I have two riders, and we are aware motocross is very expensive. Just for one is something else. I just recently bought another 50cc for the boy. We paid about 68,000 rands, which is around 4,000 something. So we are trying. Yeah, the boy got maybe a sponsor. He sponsored us maybe last year in December, which is Mashuele Holdings. Yeah, he helped us a lot. But apart from that, we are just doing our own. All I want is just to make them champions.
And after all that, you get socks and ties on Father's Day. Awesome. Talking about commitment to the sport, the event also featured riders who have been in the sport since the 1980s.
What's your name?
Lofty,
When did we start?
1981.
And you're still riding?
Still riding.
Awesome. Tell us, what do you think of the race? You've raced, right?
Yeah, the great track. There's always a few parts that somebody doesn't like, where somebody else does like, so you can't have it your way every time. You know what I mean? The track's good for one person, not good for the other. But overall, it's a nice track. The numbers are a bit few today, but yeah, we really enjoy it. You know, this is a sport that we enjoy. Unfortunately, there's been one injury today. Blaise Thomas, he fell, possibly broken arm. We are praying for his speedy recovery. He's a 60-something riding. He's the oldest rider here. But yeah, Zim Sport, we love the motocross.
The event itself was well organized, provided great entertainment, though Motorsport Zimbabwe seems to think that there's more that needs to be done to advance the sport in Zimbabwe.
It's been some trying times lately. Thankfully, we've got some good people backing us at the moment. We have Alliance Health, Marine Centre, Donnybrook itself, MMSA. We have a lot of independent people who come and support us and give us financial assistance. So we're very grateful for that. Obviously, we work hard as a committee and we put on a really good event every time. We would beg for some more supporters to come out and support us. That would be wonderful. It's always great fun to come and watch the race.
Now, what do you need to be a motocross rider? Well, you need a dirt bike, gear, and a way to transport your bike to the motocross track, which is at Donnybrook. You'll need to transport your bike because motocross bikes are not road legal. That's it for this edition of Motorsport. We leave you with this beautiful slow motion shot of a jump at the finish line.
In audio.